When it comes to natural beauty, it seems like the southern part of Utah gets most of the attention.
So in this video, we check out northern Utah and its amazing natural sights. We're starting off our trip in Antelope Island State Park, which is a good way to see the Great Salt Lake. We camped here last night, and that gave us the ability to see a really good sunset. And then we woke up this morning, there was buffalo roaming around right around our campsite.
Oh. So this is the biggest island in the Great Salt Lake. It's not that far from Salt Lake City, and it's a great place for some hiking, biking, wildlife viewing, and of course swimming in the Great Salt Lake. Without a swim in the Great Salt Lake, and so even though the temperature is not ideal, it's a high around 70 today, I'm gonna give it a try and go for a swim. So these days it's a good quarter to half a mile to actually get out to the lake from the beach parking.
Floating? So we're standing in the Great Salt Lake. I don't get to float because I gotta hold the camera.
Yeah, you can float. I can hold the camera. It's okay, I don't mind.
I can do it vicariously through you. It's a little chilly out here.
Yeah. It was fun. It was worth it. Two places you can find pink lakes in Utah, and both are part of the Great Salt Lake. The one that we are at right now is at Stansbury Island. It is really just off of I-80. You follow a 15-mile road that turns to dirt, and at the end of the dirt road is a parking lot with a pit toilet and a beach. So the water here is pink because of bacteria and microorganisms that are salt-loving, and so it might look a little weird, but it is not dangerous to you, so it is actually okay to swim. I chose to bring my paddleboard, which had some pros and cons. The water's actually really shallow. Even way out, it was still only maybe 1.5 feet deep, so it was a little challenging getting the board out there. if you are going to wade in, whether you're taking a paddleboard in or whether you're just going to wade in or go swimming, you just bring a good pair of shoes because the bottom underneath the water is actually really rough and would be really tough on your feet.
I've always wanted to drive on the Bonneville Salt Flats ever since I heard it was a thing you can do, and we were really hoping we could do it because it's late September and we assumed it would be dry out here, but this year we've had a lot of rain and the farthest I got to go was 50, 100 feet until we hit water. So have to come back and live the dream some other time.
Homestead Crater, which is in Midway, Utah, and it is a geothermal hot spring that over time has built up a 55-foot high mound of limestone. And so inside it's almost cave-like, like a cenote, and it has it's 65 feet across, or sorry, it's 400 feet across. It is 65 feet deep, and you can come and snorkel or swim. It's on a resort property, so you do need to make a reservation to do that. Although if you just are in the area and want to stop by to see it, you can come in and they'll probably let you just look around a bit. I can't see down into the water, and I don't know, I was hoping to be able to. I don't know if that's because we're actually here at 7:30 and it's actually dark outside, so the light coming in the top, there's not any. So I don't know if that would be different during the day. Wasatch Mountains should definitely be on your list. There's a lot of ways to do that, from scenic drives to hikes, and we've chosen to take the Heber Valley Railroad to see the mountains. And today is actually a gorgeous day. We were able to see Mount Tupunagos, you see Deer Creek Reservoir, and right now the leaves are actually starting to change, which was a bonus for us. one more stop in northern Utah before we head back to Colorado, and that is the Red Fleet Dinosaur Trackway, which is north of the city of Vernal. We have about a 1 mile walk into the Red Fleet Reservoir where the tracks are located. Pay what you want.
So we found the dinosaur tracks. The trail here is pretty clear, like it's pretty well marked, and when you get out here there's a little sign that kind of shows you where they are, and then you have to hunt around and look for them. We found one obvious one, and the others you kind of have to use your imagination, and we know there's been some damage over the years, so some are unfortunately gone, but it's still pretty cool, worthwhile hike, and it's just a beautiful scenery. Even without the dinosaur tracks, this would be a great hike.
So we've had a really great time exploring northern Utah, and we hope that some of the things that we've done will encourage you to explore as well.
So until the next video,
enjoy your travels.